Hey everyone, fresh off that PC gaming show. And now I bring to you another addition from several months ago to my Steam library that's been sorta, kinda forgotten, or at the very least on the back burner. So I used to be on this little shopping binge where I was looking specifically for dream themed games on Steam, and among them, one in particular stood out. The Dream Machine, not just because of its theme, but what I particularly like about this one is the art style. So, what is the Dream Machine? An episodic point and click adventure game developed and published by Cockroach Inc., comprising of two people, Anders Gustafsson and Eric Zering. This is a project that spanned from December 2010 and May 2017, so several years in the works. The graphics for the game were almost exclusively created by photographing handcrafted characters and sceneries. These were created utilizing a wide variety of materials such as clay, cardboard, cotton wads, pebbles, baking paper, moss, turf, pipe cleaners, broccoli, lichen, ground coffee, carpet samples, trip trimmings, condoms. Okay. Pickleball balls, molten cloth, small plastic babies. It's getting a little weird, isn't it? Insulation foam, matchsticks, aluminum foil, latex, yarn, towels, pasta, UV reactive yarn, UV reactive powder, bones, popsicle sticks, among many other things. Sounds like I need to keep a development log for this game, if there is one. But yeah, once I saw the screenshots and saw that claymation influence, which is not a very common thing in the video game industry and media period. Well, you've seen Neverhood, you've seen Playfighter, Hylix as a more modern example. This kind of stuff takes time. Setting up all the props, sceneries, characters, and particularly animating them is a pain in the ass, but boy, does it give off a wonderful effect. And that's actually what I'm hoping to get from this game as well. That particular kooky but visually appealing vibe. Hey there, frosty old pal. What are we having for lunch tonight? What's on the menu? So, streamer's note, I did a little bit of audio experimentation offline and applied a noise gain to my primary audio device. So hopefully whatever comes from the in-game will be a lot more audible on your end. So technically we could choose a chapter according to our liking, which is nice. We are like the dreamer, the little man who wasn't there, both beneath the sunny sky. Get out as early as you can. Gaze into the abyss. Awake, awake, my little boy. Naturally, we're gonna go through chronological order. Now, I believe the chapter 1 and 2 are actually free on Steam, or at least they used to be for a while. You might wish to check that of your own accord, because, well, I did cave in and buy the entire collection. We're like the spider, we weave our life and then move along in it. We're like the dreamer who dreams and then lives in a dream. Aiteria Pinsad. I'll probably botch that completely, but, well, no one's here to judge me. It's definitely got that indie vibe going for it. With the sad guitar strings. Okay, straight into the action. This already has toll. I can tell just from one glimpse. It's a frog branch jutting out of the sand. Click to examine objects in your inventory. It's surprisingly dry. I'm guessing you need to set up a campfire. I just need something to start the fire. Oh, speaking of, it's a petroleum-fueled lighter. Alright. Well, Frosty, looks like we got another game up your alley, cause we're going fishing. It's made from flexible bamboo pole. Now, do we just straight up hook it up, or... I placed a fishing rod on the forked branch. The fish doesn't seem too interested in biting, though. Well, it's because we don't really have any bait now, do we? It has seen a lot of use. Are those coconuts? The boat has been smashed against that rock. Is that how I end up there? Here, even? Oops, I skipped for that. It's strange that I can't remember something like that. Stranded on an island with no memory of what's going on. Now where would I apply shovel? Oh. Lucky me. It's a small worm. Well, good thing those live here in this tropical habitat. Now let's see. Can we catch a big one? The fish looks tasty. Probably not raw. I came here to secure the poor thing while still alive. Well, guess what? We have the perfect solution to that conundrum. Yep, that's point and click logic. Actually, no, because it made sense. Just wait a little bit for it to get nice and brown. It tastes great, but... What's this? There's a piece of paper in the belly of the fish. It is a map. My man has got some hands, alright. Well, that's nice and all, but... methinks I should first look for a way to leave this island somehow. I already dig myself. Well, that's one way of putting it. Okay, is there anything else I have to interact with? Okay, so that means the fishing rod is no longer of use to us. Use shovel with ocean. So, what do we do from here? You examine map, use map with ocean. So, unlike a typical 2D side-scrolling point-and-click, where you could have different kind of interactions with objects, it seems that so far it's kind of like predetermined what I can do. Can't really alter between different actions. You'd think I could shake the tree if I need the coconuts. Does not appear to be the case. Can't click anywhere while I'm on the map. It appears I can dig more holes. Well, then that's unusual. Ah. It was all a dream. The painting seems a lot like my dream. I must have fallen asleep looking at it. It has the kind of tacky charm that Alicia usually hates. It's almost noon. I guess I must have been really tired after all that logging. These boxes are all we managed to move here last night. The rest of them, along with the furniture, should arrive later today. These two are filled to the brim with crime novels. Alicia loves those. It's just an old ventilation grate. It says baby clothes on the label. It contains an assortment of pet spreads. When I look at the protagonist from this angle, I can't help but see the father mask from Dark Souls as his face. The label on this box says Victor's Clothes. I assume that's us. These two contain books mostly. This view is much nicer than our old apartments. I'll miss being close to nature though. This must have belonged to the previous inhabitants. It doesn't work. How about we go back to sleep? The other side of the bed is empty. She must be up already. We haven't installed the lighting fixtures yet. Well, that's kind of weird since you already have the light switch. I hope your wiring is protected. Don't worry, that's just my electrician instinct coming out. Dude, I swear, if our wife looks like the mask of the mother, these will contain some of Alicia's eBay purchases. These contain some of Alicia's student literature. And all we get is one box. It's contains some parental reading material that I'll dig into as soon as we're stable. These two contain parts of my precious vinyl collection. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. My old ex. A reminder of my dreams of becoming a stage musician. Once we're settled in, I'll try to get the music career brewing again. Anything noteworthy here? Oh. Hey, I can move stuff around. Pick up telephone. Those are some cute walkie-talkies, however. Assuming I'm looking at a pair of walkie-talkies. It's our old phone. Very old-timey. My grandma used to have that for the longest time until we installed our new keypad phone in her place. It says kitchen utensils on the label, but the box is empty. I'm too big to fit in this box. Well, no stealth section for us. Man, this kitchen needs some utensils, alright? Oh my god. I wish I was asleep instead, because Jesus. I thought I surprised you with breakfast in bed. Yeah, imagine you wake up and this is the first thing you see. Ah, that's sweet of you. I know. Aren't I sweet? Yeah, about that. It's almost done. Could you set the table for us? We don't have a kitchen table. Doesn't have to be a table. Anything square and flat will do for now. Just grab an empty box or something. Of course, darling. Thanks, honey. I'm trying to, but for all I know, this is a skinwalker. We'll have to do a market run later today. Yeah. An empty fridge is the depressing sight. Dude, I'm barricading myself in the bathroom. That was a particularly prominent toilet flushing sound effect. 10 out of 10. It's delicious skin lotion. It's expensive, but she swears by it. I should probably start using this stuff more often. I'd also get out of these clothes, but I'll have plenty of time for that later. Only one hanger. Presumably, the previous tenant was single. It's not nice to assume. Well, we weren't quite exactly the looker ourselves. Hello, handsome. Shut the door. Never leaves. You know, that's probably how I'm gonna feel tomorrow. Because Monday is slowly but surely approaching. These three contain various knickknacks for the modern living room. It seems to be the remains of a letter. Somebody tried to destroy it, but the fire didn't consume it entirely. If I unfold it carefully, I might be able to read it. That should do it. I better be careful when I rotate the pieces. They look very delicate. I'm not even sure how would I exactly rotate them. Oh, it's kind of like a weird physics thing where you kind of have to flip them around by the corners until they set in place. By the way, Frosty, thank you for tagging me for the Squid Game announcement. I already saw it earlier, but still, I'm quite happy that it's getting a follow-up. I mean, it was to be expected. But, well, good thing they officially confirmed it. Let's get to this one where it should be. I would assume it's somewhere in the middle. What about this one? Kind of weird that the pen color differentiates some of these pieces. Right, definitely it's gotta be like this. I wonder if it's gonna all fall in place if I align it correctly, or do I just have to make out the text on my own? To whom it may concern, I'm hiding this note in the hope that something won't find something going on in the, but know what? I'm not paranoid. Look under the floorboard below the light switch in the bedroom, and you see what I mean. Whatever it is mine, and I'm not staying around to something. What it does. Perhaps you'll be able to figure it out. Travis, the previous tenant, so there's a secret under the floorboard below the light switch. Ooh, we got mail. That wasn't there before, I think. Prosser and Kavich Realtor Services? Wednesday, April 4th, 2009. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Smith, thank you for choosing Prosser and Ankovich Realtor Service. We hope you enjoy your new home for many years to come. If you have any questions regarding our services, or if you have questions regarding the apartment or maintenance issues, please don't hesitate and directing them to our head office at this number, 555-4976-80. We look forward to continuing serving you. Again, I thank you for choosing Prosser and Ankovich. Sincerely, Bert Sanders, President of Customer Relations, PCS Division of Prosser and Ankovich. This is probably important. Especially now that we have a phone. Hello? Anyone there? It's her favorite coat. She wore it on her first date. Examine the floorboard. The board is nailed to the floor. I can't get it up with my bare hands. It's gonna require a tool of some sort. They will only make opening harder. We should probably hook up the phone. Where do we have a telephone socket? Some of the plants probably left here by the previous tenant. Okay, I suppose we need to do the dinner sequence first. Have you found something to put the breakfast on? What do you think of this note I found? Let me see. I think it might be a hoax. Sounds too good to be true otherwise. Like something you'd read in a crime novel. He probably left us a present under the floorboards and wanted to rile us up a bit before he found it. Does the fact that somebody's tried to destroy the note lend it some credence? Nah, he probably did that himself to make it seem more mysterious. He seems to have made sure that we can read the important parts at least. Either way, I think we should check what's under the floorboards in the bedroom. You do that, Connie. Yeah, I put an empty box over there in the corner by the windows. Great, let's see. We sit down and bring us the breakfast. Dude, this is how men live, and they don't have a problem with it. Isn't this magical? The first breakfast in our new apartment. It could use some candles at the very least. If we knew what box they were in, I'd go get them. What was it? How was what, dear? Your first night in a new home. Do you sleep well? I dreamt a lot, so I can't have been sleeping all that deeply. Oh, what did you dream? I dreamt I was alone on a small island. What did you do? I caught a fish. With your bare hands? Nope, I had a pole. Ah, poor fish. This was cheating, isn't it? It was him or me, basically. Then what did you do? I found a note in a fish. What did it say? It was a treasure map. How exciting. Did you find the treasure? I was just about to, but the alarm clock went off and the sound must have fused with my dream. That's when I woke up. It's strange how the mind incorporates real things into dreams like that. I've read that it does that for us to get our precious rest no matter what. It only wakes you up if it thinks you're in danger. It's confronting to know that my mind is leaking out from me even when I'm sleeping. But what do you think it means? What means? Your dream, silly. I think dreaming about the desert island means I need more solitude. Or less. It might also mean something else. Like what? Do you want my appeasing answer? Or do you want to know what I really think? I want you to tell me the truth, of course. It sounds pretty much like your standard escapist fare. You're scared of your new situation, and you're longing back to the simple life we had before. The old cushy job, your old slacker friends. You know that's not true. Moving here, trying to raise a family with you, is going to be the best thing I've ever done. It still sounds like you're viewing it like some grand adventure. It was just a dream, Alicia. You're taking it too seriously. I'm sorry, Victor. I guess the force of pregnant mood swing is strong with me today. Don't I know it? This is quite a breakfast. How long have you been up? Since about 9. I was having a dream, but after a while it turned really weird. It's when I woke up. What happened? Do you remember the caretaker that let us in last night? Of course I can't remember his name, no. Me neither. Except that it ended with Orton. Something like that. He showed up in my dream. It sounds like he made quite an impression on you. To be honest, he sort of creeped me out. He seemed alright to me. Maybe in the real life, but the dream version of him was real creep. Speaking of the caretaker, he still has the key, doesn't he? He said stop by with the duplicate, but he must have forgotten. I better give him a call then. Sounds like a plan. I'll go worship where to give him a call. You need any help with that? Stop peppering me, dear. I'll be fine. Those are certainly some motherly mood swings, right? It's like I'm watching an episode of Pingu, but for adults. Also, this little box shape behind the box. Well, well, well. What do you know? I could probably use the stand to put it on, but you know, further down the road. Call Prosser and Enkovich. Imagine if I had to manually pick the number. Yeah, hi, my name is Victor Dev. My wife and I just moved to an apartment arranged by your company. Oh, hello, Mr. Neff. What can I do for you? I'm trying to reach the caretaker of this building. You would happen to have his number, would you? What's the address of the building? I'm sorry, I don't know. We just moved here yesterday. I don't recall the exact address. Oh, don't worry, it'll come to you. You probably have it written down somewhere. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen it someplace. Just call me back when you find it. Thanks, bye. Wouldn't that be on the letter they sent us? Nope, I guess not. A fraction of Alicia's shoe collection. Continuing to take pokes at women. I guess we could ask the wife if she knows the address. Have you managed to get a hold of the caretaker? Do you know the address of this building? Nope, it slipped my mind. But we ought to have it written down somewhere around here. Take a hint. Look for clues. Some underground baby clothes donated by thoughtful relatives. These may contain various knickknacks to the modern living room. Ah, Mr. and Mrs. Neff, 12 DuPont Crest, Bramford, SK. Lankovich, how may I help you? Yeah, hi, it's Victor Neff again. I have another question for you. Hello again, Mr. Neff. How can I help you this time? "12 DuPont Crest. That's the old building behind Esper Square, right? I think so. We're new in town, so I don't know where everything is just yet. Let's see here. I'm not finding any caretaker at that address. You happen to know his name, would you? I think it's Norton. Norton, is it? It might have been. I was really tired last night, though. Nope, I'm drawing a blank with Norton. Could it have been something else? Try Horton. Horton, eh? It sure sounded like it. I wasn't really concentrating. Nope, it's been something else. There are no Hortons at that address. This reminds me of one of the puzzles in Galador, an old school Polish point and click, where you're trying to summon an ancient deity with the help of homunculus, and it deciphers most of its name, except the initial letter, because it's too afraid to summon the old god, so the rest is a guessing game of trying individual consonants. He might have said Morton. Morton, you say? I'm pretty sure that's what he said. I have a FedEx Morton here, but he's actually listed as your landlord, not the caretaker. That's why I couldn't find him. Would you like his number instead? Yeah, I suppose it might be the same guy. Now his number is 555-6473-7533. Right, got it. Was there anything else you needed? What kind of services does your company provide? Our main service is that of a realtor, but we also extend a bit beyond that. We basically connect people looking for apartments with people who have apartments to rent or sell. But if you need help with things like renting furniture or negotiating leases, we also provide those types of services. Did that answer your question? Thanks, that's good to know. Was that all? That's all. Thank you. Alright, time to annoy the landlord. Morton here. Hello, this is Victor Neff from the second floor. The couple you let in yesterday. Yes, hello, Mr. Neff. Are you settling in alright? Everything's fine, thanks. But I was just wondering when you'd be around to deliver the spay key you mentioned last night. Oh, I'm sorry, I'd all but forgotten about that. Heh, I figured you might have. I'll be right up. Thanks. Well, in the meantime, maybe we can check out that floorboard somehow? Okay, we managed to get a hold of the caretaker. Yeah, I just got off the phone with him. He'd be right up with the keys. And he's also actually our landlord. Great, it'll be nice to have the keys to our own place. You know, I keep poking at appearances of characters in this game, but this man right here, it's straight up a Dali creation. Prime definition of a skinwalker. Here's the spare key. Thanks. Is the apartment in order? Everything seems fine. Just tell me if you need help with anything. Was that all? What should I call you? Are you the caretaker or the landlord? Professor Yankovic didn't have you listed as the caretaker. I can see how that would be confusing. My family's owned the house for generations. I rented the apartments I don't need and try to take care of the estate as best as I can, making you both the caretaker and your landlord. I see. If I need you again, where do I find you? I have an office downstairs. Did you see it when you arrived? I guess I was too tired. Just ring the doorbell. I live and work there, so I'm there at all times. You live in your office? The office is just the front room. My apartment extends further in. You had me worried there for a second. Listen, Vic. The grind. You just gotta be there for the grind 24/7. That's all for now. Then head downstairs. Don't be shy if you need me. Thanks. Alright. Time to see what the furniture movers are up to. That wouldn't be very polite. I want to upset our new neighbors. Just a moment, dear. I'll be right with you. Yes? Hello, ma'am. My name's Victor Neff. My wife and I just moved in next door to you. I just thought I'd stop by and introduce myself. Why, hello there, young fellow. I'm Eddie Jones. I'm the resident senior in this house. You live here by yourself? Yes, I do. It's just me and my memories now. I used to have a husband, but we went the way of mortal men. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. I didn't care for him much anyway. There was only room for one woman in his life. And she wasn't me, if you know what I mean. Did you say your name's Victor Neff? Like the actor? Just like the actor, but he lived before my time, though. But you two must be related, surely. No relation, I'm afraid. I've never seen any of his movies either, to be honest. You're missing out. He had a knack for playing brutes. Used to be a boxer, you see. There's sure similarities with our names. You seem like such a polite young man. I like the caretaker here. Mr. Borden? Yeah, that's the one. You don't like him? Could I? He tried to get me evicted as soon as his father died. Fortunately, I've got connections with the housing board in this town. What do you know about him? About as much as I care to. I've lived here long enough to see him grow up. I know his father quite well. He was the caretaker prior to little Felix. A wonderful man. Unfortunately, the apple fell far from the tree in this case. Now, if you excuse me, I'm afraid I'm being rude to my guests. A game of bridge between three is, after all, not a game of bridge after all. See you later then, Mrs. Jones. Just call me Eddie. Everybody does. Bye then, Eddie. Bye, dear. This is going to be one of those games where we have an extended socio-political commentary against landlords. Several seems to be unsealed off. Judging by the warning tape, I'd say it's probably hazardous. I think this box contains fire equipment. The door is locked. That is the loudest elevator. I thought that might happen. I'm sorry to disturb you again, Eddie, but what happened to the elevator? There are gems every once in a while. You'd be well advised to keep some sort of grease product handy. I'll lend you some butter, but I'm out, I'm afraid. That's alright, I'll probably be able to find something. I hope I'm not interrupting anything. Not at all. Having some friends over for bridge, but they're about as fast as glaciers. They probably won't even notice I'm gone for a few minutes. The apartments are fabulous, but these old houses can be a bit creepy. Well, what did you expect from a house built on an Indian burial ground? Oh my god, this is gonna turn into poltergeist. Say what? I'm just judging you, son. It's founded on bedrock. Sturdy as can be. You didn't bury someone here unless they got run over by a steamroller. I'm sorry if the sound disturbed you, ma'am. I'll leave you in peace now. See you later then, Eddie. Goodbye, dear. Well, fortunately, I just happened to coincidentally have this baby all on me. Works like a charm. Time to annoy more of the neighbors and be a menace to society. That would have awakened the dead by now. No one's home. We could pester our landlord. Especially now that we've learned some juicy gossip regarding him. There he is. It must be the key to Mr. Morton's office. It's an old wooden stamp. Whatever the hell is that quote-unquote music playing in the background. I love it. Compared to the rest of Mr. Morton's office, the ink pad looks relatively new. Hello again, Mr. Neff. Do you require anything else? Sir, your family owns this building. That's right. My great-grandfather built this house back in the mid-19th century. It's gone from generation to generation since then. I'm the last in the line. Was there anything else? What can you tell me about the estate? My great-grandfather used most of it for his research. He's one of the first to study and try to remedy sleeping disorders. The patients would live in the wards upstairs while undergoing treatments. But this funding became an issue. He sectioned off more and more of his apartments. In the end, this office and the back room was all that remained. What can you tell me about the other inhabitants? They keep to themselves mostly. It's a pretty quiet house, and that's the way I like it. Apart from you and me, there are 3 other inhabitants to the estate. On the top floor is Mr. Willard. He doesn't get much out due to his disability. Next to him lives Miss Feed. She works as a night nurse at the Abbey Hospital. She's asleep during the day, so I rarely see her. Next to you we have Mrs. Jones, a widow since a few years back. I'm afraid her age is starting to get the better of her. But on a good day, she's still quite lucid. I'm here if you need me. Alright, so the game is definitely getting a little more on the nose now with the dream subject. Okay, I don't see our mailbox yet, but that may be just, you know, a case of the previous residence identity still being present here. The sofa is blocking the entrance. It seems to be permanently stuck. Well, that's quite unfortunate, ain't it? Are you Victor Neff? Yeah, that's me. We've got your sofa here, sir. Ready and delivered. So if you just signed the receipt right here, I'll leave it in your hands. But it's blocking the entrance. You should have thought about the size when you bought it, sir. Quite a common mistake, really. If you feel that we failed to live up to our agreement, you're more than welcome to file a complaint with customer assistance, sir. How do I do that? I've got the card right here. We deliver door to door, like it says right here in the contract. And technically speaking, the sofa has been delivered to a door. This dude just straight up sounds like a FedEx employee. I don't buy it for a second. I think you managed to get a sofa stuck in the doorway. And since you can't get it free, you're just gonna leave it there? You call it stuck, I say it's delivered. Sir? When did you stop caring about your job, man? Helping people move their furniture is my greatest passion, sir. And you're content with that. I guess I am. My man. In the UK, FedEx is only outclassed by one delivery service called Hermes, which has, I shit you not, 1.5 star on Google. Take that as you will. Come on, help me out here. I've got a pregnant wife upstairs, and I can't get this free by myself. Well, I guess I could give you this complimentary crowbar. I'm sure a big guy like you will be able to pry that sofa free in no time. Provided they sign the receipt, of course. I refuse to sign anything until the sofa is in our apartment. Now, I'll be standing here a very long time and wish to remind you, we're charging you by the hour. Your moving firm is by far worse than I've ever employed. A thorough checkup is always recommended before employing someone's services, sir. Fine, give it here. I'll sign the damn thing. I'm glad you see reason, sir. Here you go. You haven't heard the last of this. Signed and delivered. Personally, I consider this a job well done. I'm sure you do. We've got to move these refrigerators. Custom kitchen delivery. You've got to stand here? Seeing as I can't get out, I find myself take a little break. You're probably the laziest mover I've ever encountered. Enjoy your sofa, sir. There's no way I'll get this sofa free. However, now that I'm Gordon Freeman, it's time to put the crowbar to good use. No, I'm not gonna squish head grabs. Although I wish I could. Hey there, Ronan. Have you tuned into Xbox/Bethesda. And then the PC gaming show. The crowbar snapped in half. It's not even metal. Good thing I managed to get the board up before it broke. Okay, what the fuck? We got a bomb planted in this apartment. I think the current enters through here. This device measures the current running through it. It looks like some kind of fuse. This device seems to be where the current ends up. I have no idea what it does. Oh boy, we got some of those juicy sanitarium-esque puzzles. Does increase or decrease the current running through it? Well, we're getting somewhere, even though I have no idea what I'm doing here exactly. Gloomwood was definitely the highlight for the PC gaming show. Other than that, I'm pretty excited for Starfield now, because we finally get to see what the game looks like. And with Microsoft overseeing Bethesda, it might actually have a level of polish to it. But if not, well, Nexus Mouse is waiting with that unofficial Starfield patch. Right, I get what I have to do, kinda. I'm just missing like 2 segments to reach a full bar on either side. Okay, this appears to have no particular effect, I think. Probably some kind of logic to this. But I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. But I'm just kind of spinning switches randomly. Well, the resistor actually decreases the current, so... So this appears to be the point where I'm stuck on and cannot quite reach that sweet spot that we're looking for. This is the moves I can accomplish for now. Let's see. Trying to flex my intellectual prowess here. It would appear that I keep getting stuck on this one point in particular. close, and yet so far. Come on again, surely. I'm close to accomplishing the end result. I don't even remember in which particular scenario one of these reached the top. I may have ruined it. Trying to visualize this in my head. Yeah, this is the beauty of old school point and click puzzles. There's some logic behind them, but it doesn't necessarily have to reflect reality. Or it's like a vague interpretation of an existing phenomenon. Like, yeah, I get the gist, the resistors affect the current flowing through the device, but then you don't have the exact parameters set, so you can't really make any calculations because it's all very vague. Seems like the top half has the most influence on how the bars progress slightly. But what annoys me is that this is still like the most successful outcome I have managed to achieve so far. Does this reset if I go out of it? Yeah. A very loose timer if that's the case. Maybe I don't need all of them lit up necessarily. Doesn't really seem to matter past a certain point, does it? Just like back in the 90s, that's how we wasted hours upon hours. Oh, these point and clicks. This used to be peak entertainment. It's starting to get quite upsetting that this just slightly, just ever so slightly out of reach. We're talking about a very specific combination here. Please, can I move on now? That'd be great. brain art is beginning to set in. A most concerning sign indeed. It's really gotta be pinpoint accurate, huh? No leniency whatsoever. Oh boy. I don't mind puzzles, but this one in particular is beginning to seriously overstay its welcome. I may have to look it up. Alright, let's see here. Basically gonna mimic what I see here in another person's playthrough. Okay, this has to be like this. Top one is ready. Middle one's ready. Huh, strangely enough, I think I have it the same way the guy has it. So, what gives? Like, yeah, pretty much have the exact same combination. Oh wait, no, I'm being a dummy. That seems to have overloaded the fuse. It was probably designed to blow before anything else could happen. Maybe we can bypass it somehow. The fuse is useless now, I'll throw it away. So we need some sort of conductor to it as our replacement fuse. Hopefully another fuse, because let me tell you, I haven't seen this personally in my life, but my dad is a very experienced electrician, has borne witness to many of a cowboy attempt at restoring power through makeshift fuses like nails and what have you, and it's not very safe, rest assured. Actually, we should probably tell our wife what we found. Where is she? Wife? Honey? Oh, there she is. Was that Mr. Martin I heard in the hallway? He was just here to drop out the spare key. Did you get a creepy vibe off of him? Can't say I did. He still seems quite nice to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just overacting about him. Did you want anything, my love? I just found a strange device under the floorboards. What are you trying to do? I've managed to overload the circuit, but that will only make the fuse blow. Can you replace it with something? I guess, but I don't know what. Maybe something conductive that will blow it if overloaded. I guess I could try that. I know where this is going. Alright. Looks like we're going to attempt to start a house fire by sticking this much thicker piece of copper into the socket. That seems to have been too much power for the machine to handle. It's completely burned out. I wonder what it operated. What was that? I thought I heard some kind of noise. I don't know really. I did what the note said and found a circuit on the floorboard. After I tipped with the circuit, the painting flew up. What's that behind the painting then? I'm not sure. So, what is it? It looks like a surveillance camera. We're being watched. You mean somebody was peeping on us while we slept? It certainly seems that way. Who would do such a thing? I don't know. It could be any of the neighbors. A neighbor? They would have to break in, cut a hole in the wall, mount a camera, draw a cable through some walls, all this without anyone noticing. You're right, it sounds a bit far-fetched. Maybe the previous tenant taped his sexual conquests. Isn't it a bit elaborate for that? Well, you don't know, people. And why would he leave a note leading us to the camera? It doesn't make sense. Mr. Morton is my prime suspect. I was just about to say that. He does seem like the likely culprit. After all, he had free access to the apartment. If it was Mr. Morton, that means he found the note left by the previous tenant and tried to destroy it. That makes sense. I told you I got a creepy vibe from that guy. It has to be Morton. He's trying to fulfill some kind of perverted fantasy peeping on us. I feel so violated, Victor. I think we should call the police immediately. What do you think? I'm gonna beat the snot out of him. Don't, Victor. We don't know if it was him. Although, it seems very likely. And even if it was him, they're looking away for aggravated assault. And I want you to raise our son from the other end of the visitor's table. I'm gonna go down, make sure he doesn't destroy any evidence. By now he's probably noticed that we've discovered what he's up to. I'll just go down and keep an eye on him until the police gets here. That sounds like a good idea. We have to make sure he doesn't get away with this. I'll call the police in the meantime. Man, what a lovely first day of moving in. I can't believe it. They put me on hold. It's probably take a while. I'll go down and hold him here until the police arrive. You do that, dear. But I mean, surely, if he knows what you're up to, he's already trying to cover his hide, or else getting ready to strike a counterattack. My head is too thick to reach it. It's locked from within and won't budge. Dixon & Son moving firm. We haul ass. Customer assistant apartment. Yada yada. Well, they were certainly asked, alright. The envelope isn't long enough. Classic. Oldest trick in the book. Hey, chapter 1 completed. Mr. Morton? I know you're in here. We found your camera. My wife's upstairs calling the police. They'll be here any minute. Chapter 2. The man who wasn't there. First of all, probably one of the best things mankind ever invented. Okay, there's definitely gonna be something to do with adjusting the gramophone. Nope, he's not hiding under the sofa. It's a box containing various tools. Yoink. It's a date stamp. It's an ink pad. The stamp has ink on it now. I stamped the paper. It says July 8th, 1972. Some of the modest tools are hanging over the desk. Would it really make sense for us to make a phone call at this time? Chef contains books on repairs and maintenance. These are mostly binders with business-related paperwork. Seems like this book is of particular interest for whatever reason. Some of these binders date back to the 1920s. Dream Journal 1973, Star. I genuinely wish I had the commitment and willpower to keep a dream journal, but that's asking of way too much effort on my part. Well, here we go. Let's do some reading. January 1st, 1973. I'm still shaken up from last night's dream. The man in the moon was smiling malevolently. In my dream, I was following a star. I remember finding the light switch controlling the sun. Suddenly, a wave formed. Out of thin air, my heart was beating, but the rest of me was dead. Are my dreams getting weirder? April 5th, 1973. I had a foreboding dream last night. In my dream, a gigantic sun swallowed the earth. A single star shone over a house. My heart was beating, but the rest of me was dead. I strongly called something odd about the moon. I rode a wave across an ocean. I'm sure on the threshold of virgin territory. April 7th. I had the strangest dream last night. As I wandered further, the sun started to set. I was a star. Everyone loved me. The moon started pulling me towards it. I rode a wave across an ocean. My heart was racing. I couldn't stop it. I swear the ground seems to shift in dreams. April 10th. Last night I stumbled into a nightmare world. The moon started pulling me towards it. A single star shone over a house. A wave was building up. In my dream, a gigantic sun swallowed the earth. My foot was full of human hearts. Promising results so far. I look forward to my next journey. That's when he gets excited, when he's got human schmeat in his fridge. I see how it is, Mr. Cannibal Lecter. April 11th. I've had this dream before, I'm sure of it. The sun was a gigantic eye, following my every move. I rode a wave across an ocean. The stars went out like candles, one by one. My heart sang a beautiful song. Suddenly, the moon fell from the sky. I fear each night, but I must continue exploring. May 13th. Night terrors again. This one was quite bad. My heart sang a beautiful song. The man in the moon was smiling malevolently. A single star shone over a house. Hang on. Are we looping back? As I wandered further, the sun started to set. I was standing between two colliding waves. Dreaming is a strange pleasure these days. So we do have repeating patterns and some keywords that may or not be important. May 14th. Last night I had the strangest dream. The sun was a gigantic eye following my every move. I was standing between two colliding waves. I saw my heart leaving my body. I strongly called something odd about the moon. The stars seemed oddly portentous. I fear each night, but I must continue exploring. June 15th. I've had this dream before, I'm sure of it. Waves fell gently on some faraway beach. I was frightened by the fact that the sun was missing. I walked across the face of a star. In my dream, a moon-shaped hole engulfed me. I saw my heart leave my body. I trembled at the thought of these unholy dimensions. June 16th. Last night, I fell out of bed twice. I became the sun, swimming lazily across the sky. I walked across the face of a star. I saw my heart leave my body. I was standing between two colliding waves. In my dream, a moon-shaped hole engulfed me. What a nightmare. I hardly feel rested at all. July 20th. I have to write this dream down lest I forget it. The stars seemed oddly portentous. I saw a heart beating inside the stranger's body. The sun talked in language only I could understand. I saw a laughing gibbous moon with rotten maggot teeth. Waves fell gently on some faraway beach. I must remember to eat properly before bedtime. Or better yet, not eat at all. Usually that's when the wildest dreams come around. Last night I fell out of bed twice. I saw a laughing gibbous moon with rotten maggot teeth. I dreamt of a barren landscape scorched by the sun. The stars went out like candles, one by one. Waves fell gently on some faraway beach. I recall a sharp pain as my heart stopped beating. I have to say, it feels better having written this down. Last entry, September 24th. I have to write this dream down lest I forget it. I remember finding the light switch controlling the sun. I recall a sharp pain as my heart stopped beating. Waves fell gently on some faraway beach. I saw a laughing gibbous moon with rotten maggot teeth. The stars turned on me. What will tomorrow's night dream bring me? The dreams seem oddly repetitive. This looks like a secret door. I wonder what's behind it. Well, one way of finding out is, obviously, getting through the gramophone combo. That's strange. There's someone here. He must be hiding somewhere. I'm watching his bed, just like he was watching ours last night. Does that make us even? No, because he's not sleeping in it. I could see how this would come in handy. There's a chili trap running along the floor. There's even more books back here. These are mostly science fiction. These don't seem to get much use. There's even more books back here. Ah. Even more dream journals. Small transistor radio. Martin's voice is coming from behind his bookshelf. It's called The Interpretation of Dreams. And another one to the collection. This must have been a fig tree once, but it's hard to tell without the leaves. I'm not familiar with this brand, but it looks like a lager. All the comforts of a modern home. Skilled plants are easy to maintain. Explains why this one is still alive. These systems have been used on a daily basis since the 1970s. It's a kid's chair. Does Mr. Martin have a child? Okay, so they're up from 1971 to 75, which is... Okay, so we read this one. Should probably start from the get-go. January 2nd, 1971. Last night I stumbled into a nightmare world. I saw a pale, laughing moon. I rode a wave across an ocean. In my dream, the sun was blindingly bright. A single star shone over our house. My fridge was full of human hearts. What a nightmare. I hardly feel rested at all. I had the strangest dream last night. A single star shone over our house. My fridge was full of human hearts. A great wave rose from deep below. The sun talked in a language only I could understand. In my dream, a moonship hole engulfed me. These night stares have got to stop. I think by this point we get the gist of it. The dreams appear to be repeating, while only slightly altered. And we have the keywords in bold, all capital, alluding to the way the book bindings are labeled. Wave, sun, heart, moon, star. Now, if I was to make a conjecture, I would say we have to line these up by the dates they were written in. So 1971, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Maybe not. Not the reverse order either. Stars were missing. Barren lights keep scorched by the sun. Saga but moon. Heart, wave. Maybe it's the first entry that I need to pay attention to in particular. Moon, wave, star. Moon, wave, sun, star, hearts. Stars, waves, heart, sun, moon. Moon, wave, sun, star, hearts. That Draper music is gonna be with us for a while, I can tell you. So, hope you like the aggressively Bioshock / Fallout vibes. Bordering on Signal Wave. Oh my god, this really does sound like an extended Signal Wave sample. July 8th. Oh. I get it. It was there right under my nose. See, I like this one. It's a thinking man's puzzle. Moon, waves, sun, heart, stars. Moon, wave, sun, star, heart. Did I do it correctly? Moon, waves, sun, heart, stars. I need to swap these two. Hey. It's called the Dictionary of Imaginary Places. We have to stop. They just found the camera. The police are probably on their way right now. Is it gonna turn to Danganronpa? No, that's unacceptable. We can't have another Travis incident. It was hard enough to cover up as it was. These are people with friends and families. Someone's about to miss them eventually. That didn't work. It seems to require a key. It's closed shut. I can't see any lock or handles. Yeah, they're definitely keeping close surveillance on the residents. No, I refuse to do that. I should have unplugged you years ago. This ends now. Wait. What are you doing? No. Stop. No. It's not quite a dirt now, but he is sound asleep. Mr. Martin appears to be sleeping. I know who wake him up to. What happened to him? It's some kind of machine. A dream machine, perhaps? Dun dun dun. It looks intimidating. Oh, the fact that it looks like it's breathing. I love that. Seems to be a power indicator of some kind. 6 little lights are lit up, but I don't know what that signifies. Well, me neither. It says sender on this one. It says receiver on this one. It doesn't fit on the machine. Oh, there we go. Program state inducer. Synaptic ribbon decalcifier. Thalamus stimulator even. Synaptic sender device. Power supply indicator. Pineal gland stimulator. Synaptic receiver device. Neural acid oscillation monitor. Melatonin inhibitor. Brainwave sync unit. This is way too smart for me. But basically, it's a dream-inducing device. Surely we gotta pop this thing somehow. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I guess it can interact between two humans, so this is what we're doing, huh? Seems a little dangerous. It seems to have triggered something. It's blurry, but I think I'm seeing... What was that? I'm not sure I want to... Ow, that hurts. Where am I? What is this place? Mr. Martin, are you in here? I guess he must be. I just got an achievement called Mind Blown and... Nice one, game. That was a cool transition. It's a large stone statue of some kind. It bears a slight resemblance to Mr. Martin. Surely a metaphor of his fragmented mind. Sorry, did you just say something? I can't understand what you're trying to tell me. What is this place? I guess we must be broken somehow. Oh, look, the eyes are following us. Oh, I'm really digging these aesthetics. This game has a great mood. Hello. Who are you? My name is Victor Neff, sir. Sorry, what's that? I said my name is Victor Neff. I can't hear a word you're saying. I'm sorry. No wonder. It's got its ear blocked off. A bunch of rocks seem to be blocking the ear canal. The stone is vaguely stirrup-shaped. Well, that should do the trick. That feels better. What did you do? I removed some rocks from your ear canal. Sorry, what's that? Your ear canal was clogged. I can hardly hear you. But whatever you did before seems to have made it better. Keep at it. We're using this like a makeshift ear device. That feels better. What did you do? I removed some rocks from your ear canal. Sorry, what's that? Your ear canal was clogged. Well, maybe you need more to actually make the statue hear us. Oh, is that a hatch? There's a chalk-like drawing on the back wall. It vaguely resembles an eye. I probably have to get the pattern from somewhere, someplace. Makes me wonder if you can brute force it somehow. Ah, you too have a hatch. That didn't sound right. Whatever this thing is, it isn't tuned right. The rod is bent, but I can't bend it back with my bare hands. The strapstone's too frail to work as a tool. I need something solid to prop the rod against. Skull cavity. Ooh. It's the remains of someone long since gone. From the looks of these tools, he used to be a blacksmith while he was still alive. No, Andre. Man, these are some grubby worker hands. These are actually what my hands look like after I have to do a full day of chasing and other more demanding physical work. These guys are useless now. I'll get rid of them. I'm impressed this dude is strong enough to carry Neville, but then again, this is the dream world. Neville is strangely light. Similar looks handmade and very, very old. Need to place the anvil somewhere first. Okay, let's look for a place to set up a smithy. maybe inside of you. I don't think the order is correct. Syrup, anvil, hammer. Hey, I can hear again. Thank you, whoever you are. I can't thank you enough, young man. What's your name? My name is Victor Neff, sir. I was actually expecting to use the anvil and hammer to smack the rod back in shape, but well, that's the adventure game logic striking once again, catching me completely off guard. Who are you? My name is Frank Morden. Or I was Frank Morden when I was still alive. Are you dead? Yes. So I'm talking to a ghost? No, you're talking to my son's memory of me. I live on in him, but my physical form has long since passed on. I don't know where I am. I'm not sure exactly where we are either. This place keeps shifting. You won't get far thinking in geographical terms in here. Is this place real? Well, it's not an actual physical place, that's right. But it is real in the same way that memories or ideas are real. It's a construct, a figment of somebody's imagination. A social construct, if you will. And so am I. But what is this place? It's the subconscious realm of dreams. My son's dreams, to be more specific. Your son? Yes, Felix Morton. Have you met him? Yes, I'm trying to find him, but this place is a bit of a maze. I wish I could help you with that, but this place shifts a lot. To create a maze inside one's subconscious requires a lot of willpower. If Felix is in here, hiding from you, I don't think you're going to be able to find him. I don't think he's hiding, I think he was attacked somehow. In that case, I wish you the best of luck. Wait, how did I find Felix? He's the last in the line of Mortons. Get to him last. Good luck, Mr. Neff. I can't thank you enough, young man. Blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, I have. He didn't make much of an impression on you, I take it. He spied on me and my wife while we slept. I can prove it. I'm sure he had his reasons. I'm sure he did. That's why I need to find him. I'm assuming these will all trail off into this theme conversation path, so well, thanks for nothing. But I can get all of these back again. Oh, I guess I just meant to do it here. Works with me. Put it back in. Yeah, I've seen that they've made another game as well. What was its name again? The Gateway Trilogy, which is another puzzle adventure. Yeah, so far this has left a pretty positive impression on me. Definitely the selling point is the art direction and general mysterious mood. The puzzles themselves, although I haven't found a lot of them, seem to be the typical hit or miss scenario. Some work, some seem logical, but others you kind of have to guess through trial and error. Would you be giving me the melody? Who goes there? Why have you disturbed me in my sleep? My name is Victor Neff, sir. You're not being very helpful. Neither are you. Actually, I fixed your vocal cords or whatever those rods in your throat are. Yes. Yes, I guess you did. So? So what? You owe me some answers. What would you like to know? Who are you, really? My name was Ansley Morden. Was? Yes, I died quite a while ago, I'm afraid. What you see in front of you isn't actually me. Then what is it? It's a monument. Have you seen a shifty-looking older guy walk past here? I'm asleep mostly. I don't see much of anything. Who are you looking for? A guy called Felix Morden. I have a reason to believe he isn't here somewhere. Felix? What has he done now, the useless brat? You know him? Of course I do. He's my grandson. I wish he wasn't, but a rotten egg is better than no egg at all. You don't like your own grandson? No. He lacks conviction. You'll be the end of it all. It's his father fault, really. Too soft on him, you see? Me, I tried to cane him any chance I got. You physically abuse your grandson? It builds character. I tried to beat some sense into the boy, but his father was too soft, I tell you. Too damn soft. Have you seen your grandson recently? I'm mostly asleep these days. If we walked past here, he had the common courtesy not to wake me up, unlike some people. Also, he doesn't talk to me much anymore. Well, I guess we have the caning to thank for that. What do you know about him? He was a useless mongrel then, and is probably just as useless now. Whatever your beef is with young Felix, I suggest you let rest. Trying to get sensible answers out of that boy is like trying to milk a stone. He doesn't owe you money, does he? No, it's not about money. Then you count your lucky blessings about one thing at least. Now, if you'll excuse me, my eternal sleep is well deserved and long overdue. No, wait! If Felix isn't here, how can I find him? The correct order will lead you there. Order of what? That's all you get from me. Good luck, Mr. Neff. Wow, thanks for nothing. I still have these lenses, which I'm not sure what they're meant to do. It's perfectly visible. I don't need to magnify it. The lens is heavy enough to press the plate. Oh, okay. Well, that clearly didn't do it. There's something about putting rocks in the correct order on these plates. Now I can't hear again. What did you do? I moved parts of your inner ear. Sorry, what's that? Might need the pieces for something. I can hardly hear you. But what you did seems to have made it worse. Please refrain from doing it. Can I learn anything new from this guy? Nope. It's pretty much all we're gonna get from this statue. Yeah, so that's my clue that these items not required anymore. Now, do we have anything on the beginning screen? It looks like a bloody handprint. I guess that leaves solving the puzzle. Oh, okay. Had to put the lenses on the statue, but not really. Hmm. That seems to have triggered something. Who goes there? My name is Victor Neff, sir. And why have you disturbed me in my sleep, Victor Neff? I'm sorry, sir, I'm trying to find someone, but I don't know where I am. What is this place? Tell you what, if you do me a favor, I'll give you the answers you seek. What do you want me to do? I can barely see you down there, Victor. My eyes aren't what they used to be. If you help me see sharply again, I'll answer your questions. Deal? Deal. I'll be here if you need me. Well, funny enough. That's better, but I still can see you clearly. So that's what you look like, Victor. Is that what passes for a hairstyle these days? Ooh, roasted. I guess so. Things have certainly changed since my day. But thank you for helping me see. So we're in the realm where ideas come from? Yes, among other things. Every person has their own odd piece of this place. But the pieces overlap, and every piece is part of a greater whole, the shared unconscious. Now, tell me, what do you require of me? I'm trying to find a man called Felix Martin. Felix? I've never heard of him. He must have been before my time. Or after. I wish there was more I could do for you. I'm sure I'll manage somehow. Good luck. Wow. All of that for nothing. What can I do for you, Mr. Neff? Somebody walked past here recently. Not that I've noticed, but as you know, my eyes aren't sharp these days. My landlord, Felix Morton, spied on me and my wife while we slept. I'm trying to find him. Felix, I've never heard of him. Sounds more like a matter for the police to handle. My wife is calling them at the moment. I'm sure they can help you out better than I can. I wish there's more I could do for you. Well, that's technically it then. At least you'd think that'd be the case, however... Does it change the fact that we're stuck down here? Hmm. Yeah, can't take any of these. Right, no items. Maybe you should just head back to the start. Yeah, I'm a little stumped at the moment. You'd think I did everything that was required here. Unless there's one path that I haven't found from entering these portals. Wow. Talk about luck. You can't threaten me with that anymore. I know what I've done. I'm prepared to accept the consequences. But not before I shut you down. Oh Lord, he's going all jack on this tree. I'll cut you out of the very dream if I have to. Well, that didn't work out, did it? There's a little mouth at the end of the tentacle. It's lined with hooked teeth. Gross. Hello again, Mr. Neff. I guess you're wondering where you are. What is this place? You're standing in the dreamscape, Mr. Neff. The living, breathing amalgamation of billions of sleeping minds, each adding their own distinct piece to the puzzle. All connected, belonging to the same world. I'm inside a dream? You're in my dream, as a matter of fact. It doesn't always look like this. It changes slightly each night. This is where I come when I dream. How did I get here? Each sleeping mind is an inch away to a different part of the dreamscape. By using the helmets, you projected your consciousness into my sleeping mind. That's how you ended up here. What's the purpose of the large machine in the basement? It synchronizes the brainwaves of two connected minds, making it possible to project an awake mind into a sleeping one, as you are doing right now. Did you build it? Only parts of it. My family has been trying to chart the dreamscape for the past 4 generations. My great-grandfather first posited the idea that we will all visit a collective unconscious in our sleep. He wanted to explore it to see if it had a coherent geography. So basically, you guys have been trying to construct VR all this time. Does it? Yes, but ever changing, ever evolving. As people die, we lose parts of it. As new people are born, new areas appear. It's roughly disc-shaped. As you're born, you appear in the center, moving outward as you age, eventually reaching the thin, crumbling edge as your life comes to an end. The circle of life. How does a machine like that work? To be honest, I don't fully understand it myself. My great-grandfather built the first prototype. It was crude, but it provided a keelhole's peak in the sleeping mind. My grandfather improved the design by synchronizing the brain waves of the connected minds. My father and I both added parts here and there, mainly increasing performance and stability. So your family's been building this thing for 4 generations? I was raised from an early age to continue my family's work. My father instructed me how to operate the machine. Occasionally, I brought me along with him into the dreamscape. Can you imagine what it was like for a child? Having people's dreams to play in? Who were you talking to before? I was talking to the machine. It has organic parts and has, after decades of refinement, reached some degree of awareness. I've learned to communicate with it after all these years. Talking machine? It's not really talking. It's more like a whisper in the back of your mind. What attacked you in the basement? It was the machine. Recently, we had differing opinions on how to proceed. A situation that culminated once you discovered my camera, Mr. Neff. What was the argument about? Lately, our operation has been getting hard and hard to keep under wraps. I wanted to put it on hold while I sorted things out, but the machine wouldn't let me. I was trying to shut it down, but it attacked me. Awareness and self-preservation go hand in hand, unfortunately. I wish I could explain all this at greater length, but I'm fading. I'm afraid I won't be with you much longer. It's gonna hurt you, can they? Dreams can alter your perception of reality. They can change your life, and they certainly can hurt you. People die in their sleep all the time. What was the tentacle thing that grabbed you just right now? The tentacles are the roots of the machine, an extension of it, if you will. The machine resides in both dreams and reality at once. The thing you saw in the basement is but half of it. The roots reside here and draw power from the dreamscape. What dreams were all just about wish fulfillment, not a natural place. We are not alone in thinking that. Freud, for instance, was the originator of that particular idea. But as I can see around you, you're both quite wrong. I'm feeling weak. But before I leave you, there's something I have to ask. If I could do it myself, I would, but I don't have long. I need you to shut the machine down, once and for all. How do I do that? By cutting off its power supply. The tentacle you saw was one of its roots. That's how it draws power from the dreamscape. But I've already chopped it off. There's more. By now, tentacles have spread to the others in the estate. You must enter their dreams, just like you entered mine, and make sure it can't draw power there anymore. Why can't I just smash the machine itself? The machine is more than just a clunky thing in the basement. It's a concept. It would be like getting rid of a tick without removing the head. Once all dreams are purged, the machine will shut down properly. Will you grant me this, my dying wish? The standard protagonist response, what's in it for me? I think we'll cut our losses and run. Your wife has been affected as well, since I visited her dreams last night. Then we'll purge her dream and get the hell out of her. I'm afraid I will only postpone her decrepitude. The machine, if left unstopped, will eventually establish in your wife's dreams. I'll take my chances. I hope you will consider. I'm the last in the line of Mortons. With me, my family perishes. What are you gonna tell the world about us once we're gone? Nothing. I'm not sure the world is ready to hear about this. You're right to question my family's motives. I've had doubts myself, ever since my adolescent years. But what we did was for the benefit of mankind. You've given me a lot to think about. I'll pass judgment until I fully understand what you've done. Thank you, Mr. Nymph. I'll rest easier knowing that. This is where I must leave you, I'm afraid. I wish I had more time to set this straight. But you're not going to choose these things. I'm afraid not. Goodbye, Mr. Neff. Goodbye, Mr. Martin. There's no awakening from this dream. For Mr. Morton. Oh, it sure is a trippy game, Boo. Yeah, that is part of the appeal. Mr. Martin has passed away. He died trying to shut the machine down. It looks like there's 5 tentacles supplying power to the machine. Meaning I have to do this with 5 more residents. But first of all, I need to find a way to get out of here. Wait, what if I got the man scanned like a maniac? I mean, it's not really gonna need it anymore. I've smeared ink on his palm. I've got a palm print. Or we could be a little more civilized about this, I suppose. These are various books on electrical and mechanical engineering. It contains the remains of burnt papers, mostly. It looks like Mr. Martin was trying to destroy evidence before he died. Most of it is completely destroyed, but this little piece seems readable. New safe code. That's the most unusual safe combination I've seen. The mover is still on his lunch break, apparently. What a frickin' guy. Lazy ass. There's a guy in a wheelchair looking through the telescope. That's our bedroom. Call Mr. Morton. Hello. You reached hell. Mr. Murdoch took the building with cameras. You mean security cameras? It's nothing to worry about. He's within his rights to trying to keep you and the other tenants safe. It's not what he meant. He's put hidden cameras inside the apartments. I'm not sure I'm following Mr. Neff. He's peeping on the tenants. It's quite an accusation, Mr. Neff. This is starting to sound like a police matter. Have you tried calling your local station? My wife is doing that right now. Good. They're better equipped to handle this. Right. Let's make sure that the wife is still calling the police force. You guys hear that? That little jingle? We got the jams. You are currently number 10 in line. Dude, I was set to make a call like that, only to last for about 5 minutes, and I had to wait an hour, even though I was like third in line. It was dreadful. Anyway, let's randomly call someone else. Yes? Hello. I recently hired your firm to move furniture. Hello again, Mr. Neff. What can I do for you? Your fool of a move managed to get our sofa stuck in the... Wait. How do you know my name? It's me, the fool of a mover. I'm still sitting here in the lobby. You're the customer assistant department? We all have to chip in during this tough economy. If you have any complaints, I'd be more than happy to hear them. Sir? No, that won't be necessary. I'm glad we help you solve your problem, sir. Bye. What a freaking guy. Wait, change the channel. Means he's got more cameras working in our apartment. This is just beyond creepy. Oh. Alicia? What happened to her? Well, looks like wife is now stuck in the dreamverse. It's not really a good sign. The note says Selma Feed. She must live on the top floor. Another tenant Mr. Murdoch has been visiting. The note says Martin Willard. He must live on the top floor. Note says Eddie Jones. She's an next door neighbor. She's been living here for quite some time. Mr. Murdoch has plenty of time to invade her dreams. If I understand Mr. Murdoch correctly, this is a map of the dreamscape. It's where we go when we sleep. Mr. Murdoch's family has been trying to chart it for generations. That's probably why the map has been modified so much. He said we're born somewhere in the center, and we move outward as we age. This piece is blank, except for a big question mark. I guess this area hasn't been charted yet. No, says Alicia Neff. Meaning our wife. seems to be a key inside the safe for the lift, so bottom left, bottom right. Top left, top right, then top, bottom down again, and top left. Oh, here goes my short-term memory. Attention span of a goldfish. Nope. Actually, let me screen cap this and put it into ye old MS Paint so I have it on standby. Strange device. That seems to be designed to hold a cylindrical object of some kind. It seems to be an indicator of some kind. The needle seems to indicate that the machine is empty. There's a powdery residue at the inside of the funnel. It's full of burnt paper. Nothing happened. I actually have to play with the TV set more. Color scheme seems to have changed for whatever reason. Do I have to like line them up depending on the description? Wouldn't really make any sense now, would it? At least I don't think it would. But what do I know? I'm not sure if me experimenting with the TV set and the colors kind of shifting in intensity has any relation. And that's what kind of bugs me. What the heck is this save code? I feel like I am doing the right combination if you were to judge from... Could that be TV? Oh, they have stains on them. Right. Ah, okay, and they can disappear. Alright. Light bulb pops into my head. And like this. Next up, at the top, left. Top right, bottom left. Nine 31691. Possibly. That seems to have unlocked the safe. Good thing that despite having quote-unquote big brain moments and generally acting like a doofus, I still have these slight moments of clarity. He seems to have fallen asleep, just like Mr. Morton did. I'm unable to wake her. Well, only one way out of this situation. We gotta delve into the dreamscape again. I'm sorry about this, Alicia. I feel weird about peeping around inside your dream, but I don't see any other way to help you right now. I'll see you on the other side. I'm tripping balls again? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another glorious evening aboard the SS Albatross. We hope you're enjoying your cruise so far. In a moment, we'll start serving the evening meal in the dining hall. On behalf of the crew aboard, we wish you a continued pleasant journey. This must be the leisure cruise Alicia talked about during breakfast. Looks like she's having the same dream again. I need to find the machine's route and cut it out of the dream. I better find Alicia as well. She might be able to help me. Chapter 3. A boat beneath a sunny sky. Look guys, we're on a Snooze cruise. Literally. There'll be plenty of time to relax once I've cut the machine from the stream. It shields people from the sun. Wait a minute. Now, just a darn second. Hello? Hello, cadet. I can't see your badge anywhere. That's a grade D violation. Identify yourself. My name is Victor Neff. My name is Victor Neff. What? Sir? That's right. You're a fast learner. I like that. Now, Cadet Neff, why don't you have a badge? A badge? Your number, Cadet. Where's your number? I don't have one. Then how do you know what to call you? Why don't you just call me Victor? Because my name is also Victor. That's a strange coincidence, don't you think? It's a pretty common name. In fact, every crew member on the ship is named Victor. That's why we use badges. In fact, they don't. This makes me suspicious. Are you a rebel insurgent? A what? Are you a rebel, son? Or a spy? You smell like a spy. I'm the rebel. That means you're a spy then. You practically confessed. No, I'm not a spy either. Don't lie to me, sailor. I'll waterboard you 6 ways till Sunday. Promise, I'm not lying. Cross your heart and hope to die? What? It's a simple question, sailor. Do you cross your heart and hope to die? What kind of interrogation is this? I'm sorry, mate. I'm just messing with you. I knew you were coming and thought I'd give you a little hazing. You know, to say, welcome aboard. Sorry if I scared you. Oh, you had to be worried there for a second. I'm Victor 5, by the way. We're sharing cabins, so you and I will be seeing a lot of each other. I was told to send you up to the captain's aid once you got here. Greets all the new crew members, so you should probably go see him. Take all day, he loves to wait. Was there anything else? Where am I? You're aboard the SS Albatross, finest ship to ever sail the aching skies. Have you seen my wife? You have a civilian wife aboard? What's her name? Maybe I can page her. Her name's Alicia Neff. That's not funny, cadet. Why? Is anything wrong with her? I wouldn't even joke about that if I were you. But I need to see her. Direct contact with the captain is for members of the command staff only. And you're not part of the command staff unless you've been promoted at record speed. Alicia's the captain aboard? That's Captain Neff to you, cadet. Nobody calls her Alicia, and it lives to brag about it. On second thought, scratch that. Call her Alicia. I'm sure she'll appreciate that. Where do I find the captain's aide? He's usually by the bridge on deck 3. Can't miss him. Also, the captain's aide enjoys a sense of camaraderie among the crew. So try to high five him any chance you get. He loves that. This must be a mistake. I didn't sign up for this. Are you trying to be funny, cadet? You showed up for duty, didn't you? You're in uniform, aren't you? I'm actually not wearing a uniform. Nope. You just accidentally put on exactly the same set of clothes as the rest of the crew? I guess so. That's why they call it uniform. Bye. See you a bit later then. Oh boy. It is getting weirder by the minute. And I am looking forward to see where this goes. But I think this will be a good stopping for tonight. Especially since it is getting quite late on my end and do have to get up a little earlier tomorrow. So that's 2 chapters of the Dream Machine down, and we have 4 more to go. It's looking very promising so far. I dig the atmosphere. The visuals are lovely. A lot of attention and detail put into them, and soundtrack is also nice. Complements the mood. So, yep, we'll definitely be coming back and seeing this through. Alright, boys, hope you have a lovely week ahead of you, and I'll see you sometime soon again. Good night and take it easy.